Señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, today marks a truly historic milestone, and let me begin by thanking the chief negotiators for their dedication and their determination. They worked tirelessly over many, many years for an ambitious and a balanced agreement, and they succeeded. The bond between Europe and Mercosur countries is truly one of the strongest in the world. It is a bond anchored in trust, enriched in by a shared heritage that spans centuries of mutual learning and growth. In fact, exactly 30 years ago, in 1994, my predecessor, Jacques Delors, stood here in Montevideo. He met with your father, dear Luis, who was then president of Uruguay, and together they shared a bold vision, a vision of deeper integration, not only within Europe and Mercosur, but also between them. And today in Montevideo, we are turning that vision into reality. We are strengthening this unique partnership as never before, and in doing so, we are sending a clear and a powerful message to the world. First, in an increasingly confrontational world, we demonstrate that democracies can rely on each other. This agreement is not just an economic opportunity, it is a political necessity. We are like-minded partners. We have common roots. We have an intertwined history and culture. We both believe that openness and cooperation are the true engines of progress and prosperity. I know that strong winds are blowing in the opposite direction, towards isolation and fragmentation, but this agreement is our clear response. We stand together on a global stage as partners. Second, we're sending a message also to our people and businesses in our regions. This agreement was designed with your interests at heart. It is made to work for you. It means more jobs and good jobs, more choices and better prices. The European Union and Mercosur create one of the largest trade and investment partnerships the world has ever seen. We're taking barriers down and we are allowing investment in. We are forming a market of over 700 million consumers. And this partnership will strengthen entire value chains. It will develop strategic industries. It will support innovation. And it will create jobs and values on both sides of the Atlantic. My third point. We're showing the world that trade can and must be guided by values. Trade agreements are more than economic frameworks. They are a way to build communities of shared values. The EU-Mercosur agreement reflects our steadfast commitment to the Paris Agreement and to the fight against deforestation. President Lula's efforts to protect the Amazon are welcome and they're necessary, but preserving the Amazon is a shared responsibility of all humanity. And this agreement ensures that investments respect Mercosur's extraordinary yet fragile natural heritage. My fourth message is that economically this is a win-win agreement. Europe is already Mercosur's second largest investment and trade partner. So you know how we do business together. We're focused on fairness and mutual respect. EU-Mercosur will bring meaningful benefits to consumers and businesses on both sides. It will facilitate European investments in strategic industries across all Mercosur countries, like sustainable mining, renewable energy, sustainable forest products, just to name a few. It will also make it easier to invest in sectors that directly impact the people's daily lives. For example, expanding the electricity grid to rural and remote areas or advancing digitalization across the region. Finally, let me address my fellow Europeans. This agreement is a win for Europe. 60,000 companies are exporting today to Mercosur, 30,000 of them small and medium enterprises. They benefit from reduced tariffs, simpler custom procedures, and preferential access to some critical raw materials. This will create huge business opportunities. And to our farmers, we have heard you, listened to your concerns, and we are acting on them. This agreement includes robust safeguards to protect your livelihoods. EU-Mercosur is the biggest agreement ever when it comes to the protection of EU food and drinks products. More than 350 geographical indications protect those products. And in addition, our European health and food standards remain untouchable. This is the reality of an agreement that will save EU companies 4 billion euros worth of export duties per year, while expanding our markets and opening new opportunities for growth and jobs on both sides. I want to thank President Lacaipo for hosting this summit and for bringing us together in Montevideo. This is a good day for Mercosur, a good day for Europe, and a landmark moment for our shared future. A whole generation dedicated their effort, their vision, and their determination to bring this agreement to life. Now it is our turn to honor that legacy. Let's ensure that this agreement delivers on its promises and serves the generations to come. Thank you very much.